Hi everyone, just wanted to make a video today about how to use the T-Browser wallet to take part in our mining competition. You should already have installed the Polkadot browser extension and created a wallet account. The instructions are available on our landing page as well as on our GitHub. Now the main components that you'll be judged on for the competition you can see on our leaderboard. The first major component is the projected 7-day mining income. The second component is how much balance of assets you have in an account, and subtracted away will be the debt that you have to come up with your total account value. Now we'll look at each of these components separately by heading over to your assets. Now the top of the screen shows here your total T balance, and this is the T token is the major utility token on the T network. The second line here is locked T, and that is how much of your balance is locked into staking, or if you participate in the auction which is in the marketplace here, that will lock up a little bit of your T balance and act as a deposit. Now the next row is called coffee. This is new, and the idea with coffee is that it's kind of the yin and yang to tea. So a legitimate strategy is to dump everything you can and exchange your tea mining rewards for coffee, and you can do that using this button right here. Now remember, the winner is whoever has the most assets in their wallet measured in US dollars at the end of the contest. So one can simply take whatever harvested rewards they have and exchange them into coffee and then earn the 0.5% interest every 100 blocks. So this wallet has already been mining and staking. So right now I want to look at what the wallet would look like when you first start and you don't have any assets in your wallet, only the seed coupons. So if we go back over to the landing page, you would sign up in the Google form with your email, your Polkadot wallet address, and your Ethereum address for the reward. Now let's go over to a wallet that is just starting out, and this is what it would look like if you got the email that the contest was starting, and you would jump over to your wallet, and this is what you would see. You would have nothing, no assets. You'd only have coupons. And so what you want to do is redeem these Camellia seed coupons, and they will show up in your Camellia tab. Now Camellia are NFTs. To unlock a mining machine, they need to be planted into them. So you can think of them as they're called seeds at the beginning of their lives, and you plant them into a mining machine and they grow, and as they grow they become more productive during their lifetime. And just like a seed grows into a tree, it bears fruit for a while, and then after a certain amount of time it dies away. And that's the idea behind the Camellia NFT. It has a set lifetime and it has a productivity curve. So why don't we go ahead and see how this looks. And we're going to redeem the coupons, and you will have to sign in to your wallet. And these coupons will get turned into Camellia, and you see how that tab disappeared, and you can see your array of seeds. So I want to explain a few things here. These are the types of seeds. Now A seeds are they give the best mining rewards, followed by B and then C. And as you can see, the C seeds are more abundant in the system, and the A are the rarest. Now each seed has a defrost day, And you see all of these have already defrosted, so they're available. And if they're available, you'll see right here that you can plant them into a mining machine. Now for all seeds, including this frozen seed right here, it was just defrost in 4 days, you can still deposit this for a loan, just as you can deposit for a loan any of these seeds up here. Any seed can be deposited for a loan of 500 T, and that will go directly to your T balance. First of all, I want to show the planting and how that affects the locked T. Because each time you start mining, you plant a CML camellia seed into a mining machine. It will simultaneously stake 1000 T. Now at this early stage, the Genesis Bank is giving out loans for 1000 T automatically when you have less than 1000 T, because there's not enough T in the system. All T comes from mining, and at the very beginning there is no T mined yet, so the Genesis Bank must give out loans. Now let's actually plant one of our defrosted CML seeds into a mining machine. Now these machines right now are all simulated, and so we'll see how that works out. So right now let's plant our best seed right now, which is an A seed, and we'll click this here. The miner ID can be anything. I'll just name it after my name here, tester1. The IP can be anything, and I'll click generate scripts. Now if this were a real mining machine, you would copy here and then you would paste it into whatever your mining machine. For instance, if you're running on AWS, then you would just paste it into your AWS console. For right now, this is just a simulation, so we'll just click plant here at the bottom. We will sign the transaction and we will wait. Now you notice that we now have mining, one occupied slot. Miner ID is here, and you notice we have something new. We have staking debt. It's because we didn't have enough here, so automatically we're given a loan basically for 1,000. And as we harvest T from our mining machine, this staking debt will be reduced. And another thing we can see is that if we go here, my staking on Camellia, that we cannot stake this. So whenever there's staking on a mining machine, there's an potentially infinite number of slots, but the first slot is slot 0, and that slot always belongs to the miner, and that is the most rewarding slot. Here, I'll show you. If we look at what everyone's mining, you can see that the A seeds are up here. They're quite popular. You notice how the first miner gets the 0 slot, but then anyone else can also stake to that machine and earn a portion of the awards. So here you see this is the miner at the 0 index, and they now have 44%, and the second person that staked gets 18 all the way down to the 4th index, which is actually the 5th person. And also you notice here that someone staked with a camellia. During the early stages, we are allowing camellia to be used for the staking slots in lieu of the 1000 T tokens. So we can take a look at a different one. So here there's 2 people, and you notice the weight is different. The miner here enjoys 70%, and the second staker gets 29%. So as more stakers join the mining machine, the more diluted the rewards get. So if we go back to our assets, we can take a look at how we actually would take out loans. So what we can do is, since this is a seed that's not going to defrost for 4 days and you can't really do much with it, you could put it in the marketplace and sell it at auction. Right now, I think the most rewarding would be to just take out a loan on it and use it as collateral. So I can do that by clicking here, agreeing to the terms and conditions, and saying they're asking, sure you want to deposit the CML as collateral for Genesis loan, and that will give me a 500T loan. And if I don't pay it back, I will lose my CML seed, the collateral seed. And you can see your seeds here. And anytime you want to pay it off, you can click here. Right now, I would need 500, so I think you need a little bit of interest. So if I were to pay it off, there's, like right now, the interest is 0.4, and it'll grow. So you see, there's 3 days. I must pay it back within 3 days. Let's see. My camellia. I can take out another loan. I'll take out another loan on a C seed. And I'm going to do that just to show you that when you have 1,000 in your T balance, then you're no longer given an automatic loan. So right now, you see, this has gone up to over 1,000. And let's say we want to mine with this camellia seed. We want to plant that to a machine. So again, I'm going to just I'll write tester2, and I'll use any IP generate. And if we go back to our assets as we wait for this to finish, you'll see it went from 1,000 down to 0.9879, and our staking debt stayed the same. So it's really up to you what you want to do. There's different ways to play this mining game. Let me show you one other thing. I'll show you, well, actually, we can do two things. We could either take 2 loans, but if you're going to use these for staking into other people's machines, you might as well directly use these camellia, because we can stake camellia into other people's mining machines. So to see how that looks, let's go to mining camellia, and you see everyone's mining machines. And I label my mining machines, like right here, tester 3, tester 2, tester 1. I don't want to stake to my own mining machines because I'll just be diluting my own rewards. So it's not really worth it. It's more worthwhile to find the higher quality seeds for one. And of course, I want there to be enough staking slots so it's not already too diluted. We notice that there are some good B seeds here, and I'll just choose one. I'll choose this one here. It has 2 slots. So this one, you can stake to this one, and you can just select one of your camellia seeds. And so instead of taking out 2 different loans using both the seeds, you can have, they're essentially, when you use them to stake, they're worth 1,000 T each, because you no longer have to stake with 1,000 T. You can just see, you can use a camellia seed for a staking slot. So it's actually a really good deal. And there's different strategies you can use. And part of the fun of this competition is learning different strategies that work, because we're going to have multiple epics, and each epic will have their own set of rewards. As you participate in more epics, you'll get a chance to kind of refine your strategies and see what works.